we were all veterans and we were just going to college on the campus, and most of us had jobs we went to also while getting our degrees in business and graduating. So we didn't have a lot of campus life because, you know, you don't go back, you're not Joe College when you go back to college after you've been in the Army and served and so forth. My uncle, who had graduated from either Kendall College or TU, I don't know when it changed, but anyway, he graduated in '29, and he said, "Frank, you need to ring the bell." I said, "What bell?" He says, "Well, up in the bell tower of Kendall Hall, there's a bell and you need to ring it when you graduate." So I thought, oh, well, to satisfy my uncle who had graduated in '29, I went in Kendall Hall and climbed up the stairs there. And when I got up to the bell tower, the door was locked. And so I didn't know, well, I thought, well, I better just forget about it. But I thought, I've come all this far. So I picked the lock, or somehow or another I got access to the bell tower and went on in, and I knew why it was locked, because the bell tower was loaded with a bunch of guinea pig cages. It's loaded with guinea pigs. The biology department had taken over the bell tower for their activities there, and so I wandered through those guinea pig cages and got to the bell and rang it, and then I got the heck out of there because I thought maybe I'd be arrested or something. Well, of course, it was altogether different. We had the U, which came up by the library, you know. That was it. That was the U. And then there were just a few buildings around the U, and that was about all there was to TU at that time. I remembered having rung the bell and nobody else rang it. Now maybe somebody did, but I've never heard of anyone in my class who did, because it wasn't that big a deal. I mean, again, we were GIs coming back from the war. We were just going to get our degree and leave. And nobody else that I know of rang it again at the end of 70 years.